Well, we started off, it was actually called K2, and we had a bit of support from HSV, and we ran that ride car for a few years, and we sort of built up to a reasonable size operation with our own workshop, and we've just got our own transporter, and it made a hell of a lot of sense to really join both teams together, the Toll team with obviously Rick and HRT, and call it T2.
V8 Supercars is a pretty serious business these days, and you forget how much fun it really is until you see the faces on the passengers when they get out of the car. You really sort of go, oh, yeah, it is a bit of fun, isn't it? Because at a race meeting, you know, we go through practice and the races, and you do your best, and you get out and have a look at the data and see what you've done. And sometimes you don't get the chance to sort of realise what you're doing driving a 650 horsepower car around a track at full noise, and it really brings it back to you when you come here and show people what it's about.
Well, it's basically a race team. We run the car on the same maintenance schedule as what the race teams do, and it almost costs the same amount of money, so it is a big business thing. One day, hopefully, we can break even and make a few bucks, but the main thing is just bringing what we sometimes take for granted to the people. Welcome to your T2 ride day. At any point through the day, if you want to ask us any questions about anything related to your ride, the car, about what we do, feel free. It is all about you guys today. The car that you're going to go in is actually an ex-race car, as it raced in sort of... It's me, Mum.
A lot of the time at the track we don't get too much time to spend out the back of the garage and talk to the people that enjoy watching V8s. We're always flat out going through data and that sort of thing, so it is a good chance for us to spend a bit of time with them and answer their questions and show them the car and pit lane and that sort of thing as well. And you know, in the briefings we go through the data and that sort of thing, so they do understand what we do on a race weekend and how we can improve out there, and you know, really the ins and outs of V8 Supercars. We've got brake pressure down here, and down the very bottom we've got throttle percentage. So the sorts of things we'll be looking for in a graph like this is for understeer and oversteer up the top. Generally, you can see here at turn 2, Todd's had to hold a lot of steering lock on there, so that'll generally point to understeer there. A little bit there as well, you can see a lot of steering being held on, and also here as well. So those are the sorts of things that'd point out understeer, long, large amounts of steering input. Here at Honda, you can see he's jumped on the brakes really hard. It's a nice long stop there. You can see he's turned right hand down quite a bit to get through that corner, and then instantly left hand down.
It is hard because we really would love to share with everybody the experience that we go through. I mean, at Mallala, which is at Adelaide, the last ride day that we did, it's the closest place to Mildura, where we're from, that we do, and there was a few busloads of people that rocked up to that and had a ball, but yeah, we try and look after everyone.
Are you feeling a little bit nervous?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Can I say that? Yes, but absolutely gonna love it.
Rick and I get out in the car and have an absolute ball, and most of the time forget that there's a passenger in there.
It does take a lot of concentration to drive one of these things at full noise around a racetrack, and it's funny the amount of people that try and have a full-on conversation with you out there. Like, you're snapping gears and trying to get it in there, and they're just trying to get answers out of you. Just hang on, buddy, we'll spare off if you're going to talk to me. Yeah, so it is quite interesting, but they are really excited. You see a lot of people showing a lot of interest in the footwork inside the car and what sort of inputs we're putting in as far as gears and steering and stuff as well. So there is a lot of people that enjoy different aspects of it, from the excitement of the power, the braking, to really having a look at what we're doing inside the car as well.
We do actually look in the mirror quite a bit and at the passengers just to make sure that everybody's okay. And the amount of people that have done 2 laps and not opened their eyes once and paid the money for that experience. But yeah, there's heaps of stories. People have squealed all the way around, and it's really good fun.
Hey, how was that?
Bloody brilliant. Got to do it.
Worth every cent.
Fun? It's certainly better than a strip club, let me tell you.
That was so good. I really loved it. Whew. Excellent, excellent, excellent.
Oh, fun isn't the word for that. You get the chance to do it. That's all I can say.